Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed the Ezio collection for live stream number 23 as you work our way through the Assassin's Creed franchise to obtain every platinum there is. Hello, good morning. Hope everyone's well. Massive thank you to those that joined us last night for Genshin Impact. Really enjoying the game, really enjoying it. I can't speak highly enough for a free-to-play game, even though it is a gacha game. If you haven't had a chance to play it, I do suggest giving it a little look. It is definitely an amazing game. But today, we're on to Ezio collection. We're back. We were doing this yesterday. Story is complete. We're just trying to clear the collectibles and obtain the platinum. The reason we're on so many live streams of it is because it's obviously 3 games in one, and I haven't listed them individually because they're part of the Ezio collection. So we're going to do it as one. So we'll probably end up with quite a few live streams. So the plan today, we finished off the Romulus Lairs, I can't say the word, yesterday. And today we're going to look to finish off the Assassination Contracts, Courtesan, I think we finished all Courtesan missions actually. Assassination Contracts, the Thieves Guild contracts, and see what else we've got left, collectible wise and things like that. There isn't I don't feel we've got a massive amount of side stuff and collectibles to do. Then it's all trying to get the 100% sync and trophy hunting. I still envisage we'll be done by the end of the week. That's my hope. I'd like to think on Saturday morning when we go to do our Saturday morning or early afternoon stream. We're doing a Saturday stream, yes. It's all because my other half's away for the weekend, so we're able to have a stream at the weekend, which is a bonus. The hope, the plan, the prayer currently is Saturday we should be starting Revelations. That's my hope. We've got this stream today and this stream today and Friday morning stream to try and achieve this. There's no guarantee we'll manage it. But that is kind of the plan, hopefully. Alright, this is why I can't talk and type. Spare me a second just as I type my tweet out. So yeah, that's kind of my hope. A lot of it is going to depend on the 100% sync and how long that takes. That's my worry, is that there's going to be some things that are going to take us a while to complete. We don't know. It's just going to be a case of let's see how we do. But yeah, I'd like to say we get all the side stuff done today. That would then move us towards the goal for the end of the week. Obviously there's no rush, but I'm just trying to have a focus, have a goal, if that makes sense. Can't spell when I'm talking and typing, it's ridiculous. Okay. Massive thank you to those who watched the Car Mechanic episode. I really enjoy making them. I really enjoy the game. It's not something I think we can live stream, because I just don't think it's going to be interesting enough to live stream. Don't know. I haven't really made that decision actually. I was considering it when we first started doing the episodes. I suppose the only way I'd live stream it would be if we did it on like the hardest difficulty or something like that. Maybe. Thing is, things can take an hour to do one car, so I don't feel it's that exciting. But I don't know. We might have to have a look at that. Something to think about. Right. Let's get on to it. So we are currently 88% synced. That's why I feel we've got a good chance of getting this done. I'm not sure I like the new armour. This is the Romulus armour, and I don't know. I'm in two minds whether I like it or not. I think it might just because I'm so used to the white, to be honest. And instead it's red. Yeah, I'm in two minds. I don't know if I like it or not. Okay. What do we do first? So, we have Assassinations back up here. Barracks. Let's try and work this out. There's Leonardo there, but I think there's still one Leonardo machine to do. I think the focus has to be... There's an Assassination Contract right there. One there. And then we've also got the Thieves Missions. I think, while we're where we are, I think we need to head up here, grab this flag, treasure, and then I think that's all the ones in the open world done. I think. Can't see any more flags. Or treasure. So I think that'll be all of them done. And then, we've got a shop quest to do. I'm hoping we've got the stuff for that. Yeah, I'm thinking we head up here. I want to gain these two. And that's all the open world stuff done in terms of collectibles. Bar the buildings. We still need to do the buildings, don't we? I need to figure that one out. And then we can always fast travel to here. Grab the Thieves Missions, get them up and running. And then we can clear them. Once all that is done, it is then a case of just doing the 100% sync and trophies. Trophies, from what I've seen, aren't that difficult. I should have actually marked where we're heading on, shouldn't I? Trophies aren't that difficult from what I've looked at. I think they're just going to take... Some of them are going to be difficult, let's put it that way. So the 100% sync on the war machines, I think, is probably the hardest thing. I think that's going to be the hardest thing we have to do, is that 100% sync on the machines. And that's a worry. Because the tank one especially, you can get right to the end where you've got to have that big fight, one hit, and it's game over. And you've got to start the whole thing again. So, that's my concern. It's ones like that that are going to cause great difficulties. Right, ignore my marker for a minute. We need to take this right hand turn. Okay, now let's mark up where we're heading. So we're here. We need to head over here for the flag. Now we've tried to grab these previously and failed miserably, so I'm hoping we can manage it today. I can't remember why I failed miserably. And that will tell us how many flags we're missing, which will be hidden in missions. Oh, that's why this has been difficult, because we need to get up, don't we? We need to get up here, and we've got to find where we get up. That's why this has been difficult previously. So, we need to get up on this left-hand side. But it's how we get up there. I thought there'd be someone here to fix this, but obviously not. Okay. Can't just climb up. I was wondering if we could. I've obviously got the glove now. There's no one to talk to get this fixed. There must be a way up there. We have been all the way around this and we couldn't find a way up previously, so I'm not entirely sure how we do it. There must be a way up there. I did consider jumping across. I just don't think you're going to make that jump. The only other thing, obviously, is the parachute, which we've not really used. Maybe that's what we need to do, is the parachute, maybe. In two minds with this one. There's no climb up that I can see. Well, we need to get across there. That's the only place we haven't really been to, and that's where we need to head to. Unless it's something simple that I'm missing as the way up there. So that's the last flag in the open world we need to go. Hello Dave, how are you? Let's have a look across the... that's a bridge, it's not an aqueduct, is it? It's a bridge. So, there's no way of making this jump. I can't see anyone making that jump. Although, we may be able to, I don't know. That we need to head across there. That's where we need to get to. I just can't find another way up. I'm going to try the jump. You never know. How's it going, Dave? No. Jump did not work. So... Oh, you sat in the car waiting to go take the one to school. I take it you're not at work today still. Never been so confused by one point of trying to get across to someone. So, the other thing I was thinking, parachute. Because maybe we can parachute across. That's the area we need to get these last collectibles in the open world. And it's mad that I can't find a way over. It's probably something simple that I've missed, a little path or something. No, still not. That's not good, Dave. Do you have any idea of when you might go back? I did consider jumping off the top there, didn't I? That might be the way to do it. Jump off there and parachute. I can't remember how to... I need to have a look at a parachute though. That's one thing I do need to have a quick look at. Why can I hear a humming? I can hear a humming, but normally the humming dictates if something's collectible nearby.
Only available at the family forge upriver. 2 parties for the price of 1.
I think it might just be the actual building is humming. Oh, that's really weird. Right, can't go that way. So my thinking is we parachute off this. You still gotta wait for your cardiology appointment. That's annoying. I feel for you, Dave. That's really annoying. It's pretty much why I'm in the situation I'm in now, though, as well. So, like, the specialist appointment I had, the specialist I saw, who was amazed that I was in the state I was in and no one had done anything, he advised to my insurance I need all these specialist appointments. So when I last spoke to my insurance, what's going on with these appointments? Yeah, we haven't organised them yet. I was like, what do you mean you haven't organised them yet? They're like, no, we need to get a quote from our medical department. Then we need to speak to the other insurance who's at fault, and they need to authorise it. So, seriously? I'm going to sit here in pain whilst you dilly-dally around getting the quotes and stuff. Just bloody book the appointments as needed. But no, I've got to wait until it's all gone through all this procedures and other things, which is really frustrating. Okay, right, the one thing we'll have a quick look at, I want stats. I haven't looked at stats. 27 hours we're coming into this. Wow. I've not actually looked at this at all. Right, controls. No. The one I wanted to look at was how we use the I don't know how to fly with the parachute. Good morning, Aki. How are you? Right, we need to work out how to use the parachute. So we're going to jump and die. And then we need to parachute, is my thinking. And then hopefully this will get us to the area we need to get to. Yeah, there's nothing I can't do anything. I'm just fed up of having to chase up insurance companies for them to say, yeah, we haven't done it yet. But they don't do it until I chase them up. That's the annoying thing. I think that's just the frustration. But yeah, yeah, no worries, Dave. Thanks for dropping by. Right, parachute. Now, I don't know how to do it, the parachute, so we're going to learn. There we go, parachute. Problem is, I don't want to air assassinate. I've gone that. Right, okay. So even with the parachute, there's nowhere near enough to get across that I can see. Couldn't make it go far enough. We're going to try again just here. I've got to get across there for the last open world collectibles. And like I say, I could be missing something really simple. Currently, I can't see it. No, that's not going to make it. Which means there must be a way up. I don't think a parachute's going to do it. Got to find a way up to get these last open world collectibles. I know we've got missions and stuff to do. I just want to get these last ones out of the way, because then we know everything else is in mission areas. I would have thought this would have been an easy area to get to, but it's just not working. Never been so confused at how to get into an area before. I've got no clue how to get up there then. Try parachuting, it just doesn't seem at the height. We've tried to get up here before and just can't, but we need to get up there for some collectibles. It's a bit weird that we can't find a way up. It's probably something really simple that I've just not realised, but we need to do it. Tried parachute, just can't seem to get it to go far enough. It kind of drops too quickly. I'm just looking to see if there's any ledges or anything. We haven't. That's the thing with Brotherhood. We haven't got much to do. We just need 100% sync. That's the hardest part, and then after that, it's just the last little trophies and stuff to clear. For 100% sync, we need the collectibles, and this is when trophy hunting gets a little bit tedious. When you know you haven't got much left to do, and then one thing is stopping you. Right, there's definitely no way up there. I can see. There's no obvious ledges. It's not like the recent Assassin's Creed game where you can free climb everywhere. There is a limit on this. And I can't make the jump across there. So, let's think about this logically. There's got to be something that I'm missing. Let's have a look on the map. I'm going to see if there's anything... There must be something we're missing. There's no aqueduct marker we can normally fix here either. And we just need those two things. That's all we need. I've already bought that. You want to go and eat Subway and KFC? That's a strange combination, isn't it? Yeah, KFC and Subway tea or something. I'm going to drink my tea as well, while I remember it doesn't get cold. Yeah, well, one's a sandwich and one's fried chicken. It just seems a weird combination. Thank you for the like, that was much appreciated. But you like them both. That's a good enough reason. Apologies for the delay, I'm just going to drink my tea. Normally I make one before we start streaming and I forget about it and it goes cold. Cold tea's not nice. Right, so that's we need to do these two, and then that's all the collectibles open world done. Then we need to head down here, grab the last Thieves Guild missions, the next Thieves Guild Assassins missions. I think there's one more Leonardo mission down here as well. And then everything else is just synchronization and then trophy hunting. That's my thinking. Oven cooked chicken and KFC chicken, whatever they name it, is just chicken. It is, I know it's not. Yeah, well, KFC chicken's deep fried chicken. That's the difference. They deep fry it, whereas obviously oven chicken is cooked differently. But chicken's chicken. I love. There's a nice southern fried chicken. I can't beat it. It's making me hungry talking about it. To be fair. Right. I've just had an idea. Now, I'm not going to tell anyone my idea until we actually go and do it, because my idea could be stupid. But let's head back to the bridge. It could be a really silly idea. The one thing I've not tried, obviously we can't jump across the bridge. But there is something else that may be able to. But like I say, it could be a really silly idea. Yeah, we'll find out in a second. But yeah, that's the only area we haven't been to. It's the area we need to collect the last things, and then it's a few little side quests, and then synchronization, so redoing some of the missions for full sync and things. Right, let's call a horse. If you haven't guessed it yet, I am considering seeing if the horse can run across it. We can't make that jump, but I'm assuming the horse can go further. This is either going to work or I'm going to fall to my doom. Oh, look at that. Why did I not think of that earlier? I don't know why I hadn't thought about that. It's such a simple concept that I just didn't contemplate till I thought, right, okay, I've tried everything, literally. Oh, wait, I haven't tried that. Okay. The last treasure. This is the last treasure we need. Very happy to have finally got across here. Right, there is a flag, and I believe that's all the open world collectibles that are cleared. I'm assuming there's nothing else in the vicinity. Obviously, we know about the flag up there. Seems a really weird area. If the vegan teacher always says don't eat animals, but she eats plants, the people who eat animals are killing them, the vegans are killing the plants. That's an age-old argument, isn't it? The vegans say don't eat animals, but yeah, actually, they're eating plants, and plants are a sentient being. They're living, they're alive. They don't necessarily have feelings that we know about, obviously. But yeah, that's an age-old argument that's been going on for years. That vegans eating plants is just as bad as us eating meat. Yeah. But then if you ever have that argument with someone, they won't accept it as a valid argument. Right, last flag, here we go. So we've done 99 of 101 flags, which means in mission somewhere, we've got 2 flags to find. Now they could be anywhere, but we've got to keep an eye out for them. We're two flags short. I didn't want to do that. I always press that. It's because I keep them playing Guardians of the Galaxy. Right. So next, now we've done this, we want to go to here, activate the last of the thief assignments. That's our next point of call. I need to jump down. Don't die. Oh yeah. I knew I was going to hurt myself, but okay. So we can go and activate the last thief assignments, and then we can clear those and the assassinations. My horse is stuck on top of that ridge, so he's not going to come and help me, is he? Once I go further away, he should turn up. There we go. There's my horse. Right, I'm determined to get this finished by the end of this week, so let's crack on. Let's get these Thieves Guild missions done, Assassination Contract, then look for the 100% sync. I've had a brief look at trophies as well. They don't seem that bad, but obviously doesn't mean they won't be. Okay, we're by the Thieves headquarters. 117,000 florins in the bank. Definitely don't need money. Money's never really been an issue in this, I've noticed. It's been very easy to come by. Okay. I don't need to play game. I'm going to go in the back. Interact, there we go.
Ezio, your help has been invaluable. Now we must finish the Chantuaki. Only their leaders deal with the Borgia. Remove them, and the gang disbands permanently.
I will consult with your spies.
Bene.
Right, so that is done. We just need to leave, and then their missions will now be on the map. And so that's all the missions now as well on the map that we need to clear. There is still other things we need to do, but wrong button again. I nearly did it again. I thought they were talking German. No, you just got that Italian accent. Right, we've got Assassination and Thieves Contract, or a hideout there. So we can actually, let's go back to our hideout. I think that's a good point to start. There's one of each there. And there's also a ceremony we need to do for some of our assassins that have earned their right to be assassins. I'm looking forward to getting this game platinumed, actually. I want to move on to Revelations, then Black Flag afterwards. We're getting there with the franchise. It just does take time. I think Black Flag is going to take us the longest. Right, so in here, let's quickly do the assassin. I want to do the assassin. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. They're all ready to do it to be assassins. That wasn't what we need to do. Let's just make it work. There's something we need to do to get this ceremony underway. Let's find who we need to speak to. There's my art gallery. We've done this previously. I just can't think who we need to speak to actually make them go up. What's this door here, maybe? Okay. Didn't want to do that. That wasn't intended in the slightest. I was aiming to try and do a normal jump off, but that didn't quite work. I don't know who we've got to speak to in our guild to make the ceremonies go ahead, but it's fine. We'll have to come back for them. Right, let's find out what his missions are. I think that's the important thing.
I made the most beastly broadswords yesterday, fit to terrorize a Turk.
You wish I had Dead of Night, but basically no money because I spend my money on Genshin Impact and Subway and KFC. Well, at least you're spending your money on the things you enjoy. That's the main thing. Right, I feel like this is where the Assassination Contract is. Which seems weird. Oh, there we go. We've come in a different doorway. So now they're speaking Latin.
The wisdom of our creed is revealed through these words. We work in the dark to serve the light. We are assassins. Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
There we go. Ceremony complete. Just needed to go in a different doorway. They're going to do the one thing I didn't do correctly a minute ago. Perfect. So my assassination contract says it's here, but then that means it's above where I am now, so I'm assuming they're outside above us, would be my assumption. You lost your 50-50 at 90 pity in Genshin Impact to Jean and Mona. Oh wow. Right, I think this assassination contract's above us. Right, there's the assassination contract up here. Pigeon coop. Look. Yeah, that must be annoying. Let's quickly send the assassins that aren't 100%ed yet out. I didn't see in the trophy section that we needed to do all the assassins at 100%. I didn't see that. Strangely, I'm surprised it wasn't there. Okay, I'm just going to try and get everyone ranked up to max. All the 100% assassins will keep anyway. To use an old thing. I didn't actually pull the mission up, did I? Right, Assassination Mission. Let's find out what we're going to do. Okay, to bolster his troop, Cesare has begun to recruit untrained soldiers. His veteran trainers are critical to success. Find and kill them. Kill the targets with the hidden blade. So we can only use the hidden blade to kill. And we're going to kill all 3 targets. No other weapons. I don't actually mind doing the assassination of hidden blade, but use hidden blade a lot. So that's all good. This is where are they on the map? That's the question. So 1 there, 2 over this way. We'll probably end at that one over there, to be fair. So let's go for this one first. Good morning, Cass. How are you? I say we're nearly done with Brotherhood. We are nearly done with Brotherhood. It's just we've got all the tedious bits now to do. We've got the 100% sync and a couple of side quests, and I think we're missing 2 flags from inside mission areas. We haven't got much, but it's all going to be the tedious stuff to take time. Yes, we've done most of them, to be fair. We've got assassination contracts to do and the last Thieves Guild missions to do, and that's it, mission-wise. I think there's 1 Leonardo's, and then we've got to replay a few bits for 100% sync, and then trophy hunting. I'm concerned I'm missing 2 flags. We've got 99 of 101 flags. I don't know where the one I'm missing is. Is he a jester? Because don't we have to beat up jesters? No, he doesn't look like a jester, does he? There's a trophy for beating up all the jesters. I think I've only seen one. That might take a little time to find. Right. Trying to get an advantage point. Okay. Remember, we can only use our hidden blade for 100% sync. So we need to get behind that guy by the looks of it. It's going to turn into a fight with the others. Can't take him out from above, so he's not moving. I'm thinking run up, take him, assassinate from behind, and then deal with the other guys. I might even call my assassin to help. You know why, Zaki? Right, he's dead. Let's go back to sword. Ah, big guys are causing me a few issues. Although my assassins have come to help. There we go. Assassins always come to help, don't they? And obviously we only need to kill the targets with the hidden blade. So that is done. Next 2. Always use our assassins when we need to. Right, next 2. Thank you for the like over those, much appreciated. So you had a really long work day yesterday, didn't you, Cass? From what you said yesterday. That was an extremely long day. I know you said we're building the community. Like I say, I'm always appreciative of anyone that drops in, says hello. But yeah, we did. Genshin Impact last night was good. The 4-star character we gained from a normal wish was quite good. Right, 2 targets. Let's go. Let's go and get these 2 people. Get those cleared. I've got a feeling they're not going to be able to assassinate from above. I think they're probably going to be in the same similar position. Guards nearby, that kind of thing. There we go. He's down. My assassins have helped. Right, 1 to go. 1 to go. But yeah, once we finish Brotherhood, we'll be on to Revelations, and after Revelations, which I know Teller's told me is extremely difficult to plan them. He actually stopped because it was really difficult. We'll be then Black Flag. Right, my guy's nearby. Right. Where is my guy? My guy's jumped, gone away. Right, you gonna attack me or not? Where's my guy?
I see him there.
Ah, I fell down. Right, where is the guy I need to kill? Ah, we failed the full sync. That's really annoying. We failed the full sync because the guy fell into the water. That's really annoying. So that's now going to be added to the list of missions we need to redo for 100% sync. He fell into the water and died that way. Which has nothing to do with us. So we're going to have to go back. We'll have to redo that later. Add it to the list of ones we need to go and get 100% sync on. There's a couple. Not many, but a couple. Right, there's a Thieves assignment just here. It's the next one to clear. Can I clear my notoriety? I like to make sure my notoriety is on 0 as much as possible. Okay, let's see what the Thieves Guild mission is. I think we got to go up to go and meet the guy. Come on, climb up.
You might step in the merda.
Okay, so he's in here. Let's see what he needs us to do. Hoping it's not a race. The races are quite tricky sometimes.
One of the Ancient leaders has worked his way into our own guild. He is an accomplished liar, responsible for the deaths of many of our brothers. Come, I will lead you to him.
Oh wow, okay. Find and kill the traitor's thief. Kill the traitor with your hidden blade. We can do that. We can do that. Right, we need to follow this guy. And then we need to go and kill the traitor. Managed to hold the jump. Can't let him get too far ahead of us. I don't know if we'll lose synchronization if he gets too far ahead. Very fleet-footed, aren't they, these guys? But yeah, I'm annoyed at that assassination mission. We should have got that 100% sync. Easily. But that last one just got managed to fall and die. But it's not a difficult one to go back and do. And there is a few things we need to go back and get full sync. The difficulty of full sync on Brotherhood is obviously you can't go back to a checkpoint. You have to start the whole mission again. Which is where the Leonardo machines become quite frustrating and tedious. Especially the tank one. Because you can't take a hit. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. It's going to be a very long mission to keep redoing if we're not careful. Where's he gone? Did he fall down? Come on. Get up here. He's meant to be showing us the person we're going to be going and taking out. Right, he's back now. Okay, a bit of a long jump for us, but we're okay. Oh, okay. We've got to survive the ambush. Remember, we can only use the hidden blade to kill the guy.
Now, on him.
Right, hidden blade only. It's so. I want to use other weapons, but it's hidden blade only. There we go.
Die.
Any more? Ignore the guy on the horse, because that's not... Oh, need to kill this guy. There we go. Escape the area. Right. Well, so the Thieves Guild member was a false member. He was a traitor, and we got 100% full sync. Nicely done. You can fight quite easily with just the hidden blades. It is obviously a little bit harder than just pulling a sword out, but it's not too bad. Right, well here we're going to gain
I can set bones.
The health things we've used. We've got plenty of money. Money is no longer an issue, although it's never been an issue, to be fair. Okay, we'll look where the next mission is. And we'll head there. We still need to do a shop quest. Still needs finishing. So let's head to the shop quest, get that finished off first, and then we're looking at an assassination contract there. Is that the last one over there? That might actually be the last one. And then I think there's 2 Thieves Guild missions. Okay. I want the shop contract because it's the one thing we've not cleared, and I feel what we should have done by now. So we get them there. Like I say, the aim is to have this platinumed by the end of the week. That's the kind of plan. And with the bonus streams of the weekend as well, we've got a good chance.
Why would you say it?
Yeah, we'll be doing a few more streams of the weekend. I haven't, in the channel update for the schedule for this week, I actually didn't put in there anything about Sunday. Mainly because I haven't decided. But we'll probably stream something Sunday morning as well. Take advantage of the other half not being here. As long as I'm feeling okay, we're doing a lot of streaming this week, so I've got to make sure I'm okay. Right, shop, let's see if we can get a shop quest. You want more Ezio content. So, this is going to be a little bit of a controversial thought process, but Assassin's Creed Infinity, we don't know the ins and outs of it, we don't know what's going on, but I wonder if that could open up doors to play a bit more of Ezio. If they do it the way I think they should do it, and I don't know if they will or not, where you're in the Animus, that's it. The whole landscape is Animus, but yet you can choose time periods of different assassins to go and do different things. That to me would make sense. That's probably not how they're going to do it, to be honest. But that to me would make a lot of sense. We're still missing 2 Cardinals Purple Dye and 1 Silk. But yet I've picked up every treasure pouch there is. The only thing I can think of is Assassination Contracts, because they give rewards as well. When we send our assassins out, maybe that's what we need to go and do to get the last things we need, possibly. Right, so next one we're going to go do this Assassination Contract up here. And I think that's the last Assassinations Contract. But yeah, that's my hope, but I don't know if that's the way it'll work. Obviously, no one really knows how they're going to implement it. We haven't got enough information. That's the problem. But yeah, that's my hope for it. I didn't mean to take the horse off that person in the slightest. Just happened. Yeah, no, I know how they are as well, and although it would be nice if it happened that way, I don't think it will. No, did you hear that one of the people, I can't remember who it was, but one of the people that left recently has come back? I can't remember the guy's name, but I was reading that one of the people that left recently has now come back to work on some of these projects. But yeah, that's the only way that I can see Infinity working, is if they did something like that where you can dip in and out of different time periods of your leisure. But we all know they're going to do what they want to do. They have this plan, and we've just got to wait and see how it turns out, haven't we, really? There is... I know there's something we need to do, actually. There is a trophy we need to achieve, and we've got to get a bag from one of those lifts to hit someone. It's going to be interesting. Right, Assassination Contract is over here. Jump. Just going to go and get Notoriety off first. We need to have a quick look at the rewards for sending our assassins out. Because we need Purple Dye, Cardinal's Purple Dye. I can't remember what the other thing was. But yeah, we've just got to wait and see, haven't we? And see what they decide to do. Okay, assassins. This guy's going to go up. There we go. And this guy's going to go up as well. Perfect. Right, the one thing I want to have a quick look at is some of these. Constantinople. Do we get any... So, Pomander. I'm looking to see if we get any of the rewards we need for this alum quicksilver. We need Purple Dye, basically. I just want to see if we get them for any of these rewards. So I can't complete that shop mission otherwise. Vlad the Impaler coins, don't need those. There we go. So that one is the one we've got to send out for Cardinal's Purple Dye. we need to do that kind of reward twice. I did wonder if that's what we needed to do. There we go. 3 assassins out on that. Because otherwise we can't get the final alum, tomatoes. Okay. I can't remember what the other one was, to be fair. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly bring the stream up on my phone and see if I can see what we actually need. Make sure I've got the volume down. Because we actually need one more, and I can't remember what it's called, and I need to make sure I remember what it's called. Okay. Silk. Silk's the other thing. I think I just saw silk. Right, silk. Can we find silk in any rewards? If we can, that will help. We only need 1. It's 2 purple dyes and 1 silk. And then we can complete that shop quest. I can't see silk there. Alum. Tomatoes. Oh, no silk. That's weird. Right, I should have, when I was on there, we should have pressed it. For some reason I can't find silk, which is weird. Missions. That's what we need to do. Merchants under Borgia protection often trade favours at the expense of their honest peers. Teach them that Borgia protection is a myth. Use the assassin recruits to assist in a diversion. Okay. We're going to kill the merchant while remaining undetected. This becomes a little bit harder. We can't be detected. Curious to how we're going to use our assassins for a diversion though. I know we nearly got detected, which obviously wouldn't have gone down well. Right, okay. So he's walking around, this guy. Okay. I'm assuming then for full sync we can't just kill him with our assassins. We want them to cause a diversion. I'm thinking... Okay, so he's inside. Who's seeing me? There's a guy over there. Desynced because we got seen by a guard on the roof. My fault, didn't see him over there. I'm hoping they do listen to fans though, that's the big thing. We'll just wait and see. I can't see it being out anytime soon. But I don't think it's even due out next year. I think it's a lot later than that. Right, there's a silly mistake by me for being seen. Let's try this again, shall we? Crossbow. That's the way you don't get seen. Make sure there's no witnesses. Alright, let's just double check there's no one see us. Nope. Over this way. Okay, there is someone on a rooftop nearby, I think. Yeah, it's over there. But we're far enough away not to worry about him at the minute. Okay. So, he's in there. Go back to that. Remember, we need to use our assassins to create a distraction, it says. So my thinking is... walk past the front, send assassins in. Remember, we can't be detected, that's the thing. Well, the assassins have created a distraction. And he's down.
I want no part of this.
Did we fail? We did fail. How did we fail that? The assassins did the distraction and yet we still failed. Right, mission is complete but obviously not 100% sync. We'll have to come back again on that one. We know we've got to redo some of these, so it's not a massive issue. I would have rather done it first time, but obviously we didn't for some reason. Okay. It didn't say that was all the assassination contracts done. Oh, there's one over here. That's why. Okay, so next one we're going to do the Thieves Mission over here. Assassin's Contract, and then Thieves. And that should be all the assignments then, I believe. And then we can look at full syncing the stuff we haven't done. The stuff we haven't managed to full sync. But I think that at least that's every mission. Oh, I think. See, Leonardo's not there again. I think there's still one Leonardo mission we haven't done, but I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, a little bit annoyed we failed the full sync on that. We did use their assassins, but obviously it wasn't enough. We need to do something else with it. But it's added to the list. New assassination contracts unlocked. Go see Pantasleer in the barracks. Hey, fun and games. So there's more. There's a few more to do by the sound of it. Some of our assassins are back as well. We've still got to find, I think it's 4 more buildings as well. We haven't done all of the buildings with these symbols on. I don't know why we haven't, to be fair. So I'm going to have a look for those as well. I'm not overly worried about them, but surprised we haven't done them yet. We haven't come across them yet. I think we're missing 4, which seems quite a big number considering we've done just about everything else in the game. Okay. Nearly there. Let's go get outside the town, and then we can do the Thieves Mission. That's the thing, we are so close to getting done, it's just, it does get a bit tedious after a while, you just got to keep focused. Right, Thieves Mission. Please don't be a race.
Ezio, La Volpe tells me you are a skilled horseman. I have discovered that the leaders of the Cento Occhi train on horseback at the Circo Massimo. This grants us an opportunity to cut down several of them in one place.
Ride to the Circo Massimo and cut down the Cento Occhi leaders. We're going to kill the leaders with the hidden blade. So we can do assassinations from horse to horse. Let's call our horse. We haven't done this much, but I know we could do assassinations from horseback. So it's going to be interesting. But I think we've already obtained the trophy for doing it 5 times. So we have done it a few times. Right, where are they? Got to be prepared. I don't want to go into... I think I've gone the wrong direction. Where are we heading? Let's have a look, because I don't want to go through the town if I don't have to. We don't have to go through the town, it's straight there. I didn't think I needed to ride through town, it just seemed a weird thing to be doing. I just need to get round the side. Go. Go, go, go. Okay, so they're just round the corner here. I might find I need to be up, don't I? Does that mean I needed to ride up there? Yeah, I needed to go up that way. It's annoying. I was thinking I could just get round, but I think I've actually got to ride up. Although we don't have to do it on horseback, to be fair. It doesn't say anything about doing this mission on horseback. You just got to use the hidden blade. Okay, let's just get up there. Can always call the horse once we're up there, to be fair. Okay, we're nearly there. I might find I'm too high now and I've got to go down again. I thought we're nearly there. We are nearly there. That's where we need to be. There's a horse there as well. So I'm assuming there's a reason for that. Let's get down, obviously without dying. Right, there we go. Horse. My plan is horse to horse kind of assassination, if they're on horses. That's my thinking. There he is. Come here. Can't get close to him. One down. Why is it desynced me? I took the first one out. I did the first one perfectly. Assassination from horse to horse. And then desynced because we've gone too far from the other two. Let's try that again, shall we? That's a bit weird how that works. So here they are. I think something went wrong there because they were all, two of them were separated from the third. So I'm assuming there was an issue. Now they're all together. I just need to catch up with them. Let's try and cut them off. One done. One is done. Two to go.
Now, or you will suffer.
Let's try and catch up with him.
He will never catch us, Assassino.
This is not over yet.
Trying to catch you. Obviously, we could use crossbow, but for 100% sync, we need to do hidden blade only.
Speed will not save you.
That was a big jump, but we did it. Right, last one. As soon as the option came into assassinate, I wasn't going to wait till it was closer. Right, one to go. So I'll catch up with this guy.
This is not over yet.
Where is he? Try and cut him off. Come on.
Speed will not save you.
Speed will save him if we can't catch him. Need to anticipate direction. I need him to attack me, ideally. There we go. We've got to escape the area and become anonymous. Right, let's go. There we go. Full sync. Done. Could have gone. I don't think it actually could have gone better. That actually went really well. So that's another quest done. Another side mission. Right, I want to quickly head to Leonardo here. I swear there's still one more. In fact, we can look on DNA, can't we? I swear there's still one more machine to do. War machines. No, there isn't. We've done every war machine. So there's two we need to redo, obviously, for 100% sync. But that's it. Right, so we don't need to go and see Leonardo. Our next port of call then is... did say we need to go to the barracks, didn't it, for more Assassination Contract up there. So while we're here, let's head to there for the thief assignment and then Assassination Contract there. And that should be near enough it. I'm pretty sure it's going to be near it. That's not what I wanted to do. Come out. So yeah, we've attempted every war machine once, but we need to go back and do the flying machine and the tank again. Flying machine I'm not worried about. I think that's not going to be that bad to get full sync. My issue is going to be the tank. I just feel that's going to be a struggle. Especially considering you have to start completely from the beginning every time. Right, what's the Thieves assignment going to be here? I've got a feeling it's going to be a race, just because of the location. Which obviously might be a little bit annoying, we'll see. But yeah, I think I would assume a race, judging by where it is. Right. There he is. See what this entails.
You, please, will you grace an admirer with a performance? You have been an inspiration for many of us.
Defeat the challenger at his own race, complete the course without taking any damage. Which means no falling. And we still got to win. No damage allowed as well. This could be interesting, couldn't it? Defeat... Okay. I've got 12 checkpoints, 3 minutes, so we just got to beat him. With no damage. Drop. My issue is I can't... Where are we heading? Down in the centre, I would have said, isn't it? I think the first checkpoint is down in the centre. Which means I can't just jump because we'll take damage. No damage, it's good. Still no damage, we're okay. Perfect. It's getting down from some of these high points is the problem. And I'm on the wrong one. I want to be in this one. And the worst thing with this, we've still got 12 gates to clear once we finally get down. This is going to be interesting, isn't it? Right, where's my first gate then? There. Oh, it's up there now. Okay, next one is... these gates are all over the place. This is not going to be a fun race.
I have never seen a stranger man, truly.
Don't know if we're going to do this first time. Can't see the gates that easily, to be fair. Right, where's the next one? Straight across. We're not even halfway through the gates. Doesn't bode well, this one. Right, we're halfway, but not much time left. Need to go up there and miss the jump. Yeah, I don't think we're doing this first time. Completely missed that jump. Yeah, we're not doing this first time. So I need to get down quicker. That's a given. But obviously we can't take damage. I was probably really... I took probably a minute and a half to get down. I just don't want to do a massive jump, because obviously I could parachute. We have got a parachute on us. Why don't I just parachute down? Okay. No damage, remember. I've got a feeling we're going to parachute. Obviously I don't want to release, because I don't want to die or take damage. But that's the quickest way down. There we go, no damage taken. Downside is now we've got no parachutes left. That was our quickest way down. Right, we've got 2 minutes to try and do this. Time is definitely back on our side now. How long it stays on our side is a different story. Okay, 4 gates cleared. Don't do that. Oh, it's gone the wrong way. Come on. This next one's a tough one. Trying to get up is a tough one here. There we go. It's there. Got a minute.
Must have been drinking the good stuff.
Trying to see where we're going to go next. The actual checkpoints. Oh, don't do that! Fell down. I might have just messed this up. I can't get back up. I fell down and now I can't get back up. That's really annoying. Yeah, I've messed this up, haven't I? I've got 4 gates still to go. 40 seconds. I don't think I can parachute back down because I've got no parachutes. I need to go and buy some more and then come back, I'd say. I mean, it just fell off and I just messed up. We'll attempt it. I don't think it's going to be possible, but you never know. Where's my gate? I can't even see it. It's there. So close. Yeah. I was going to restart the memory. I'm hoping it gives us back our parachute. If it gives us back the parachute, okay. If it doesn't, then I need to go and buy one. Yes, it has given it back. Perfect. Right, I know what I did wrong. Let's see if we can do it. 3rd time lucky, eh? First gate done. We know where the others are going to be now. So obviously it's just making sure we get there properly.
Hey, spare a thought for others, you might injure.
I don't want to rush it, but obviously we've got to beat the time. And the other thing we've got to be careful of is still don't take damage. Obviously that's a full sync disappeared if we do that. I don't want to do this and not get full sync. I'm just not a fan of anything with timers though. You do start panicking when you see a timer. Okay. Come on, go across. There we go. Oh, why is the person with me? Go away. Still got a minute. We've got 4 gates to go. 1 minute to do it. I'm just not a fan of timers. I just feel panicked every time I have one on. Hello, Aki. Hello again. Don't fall. No. Okay, I may have messed this up again. We'll just try and stay away from the edge. He seems to want to fall every time I go near the edge. There we go. 100% sync and done. Took a couple of attempts, but we managed it at last. It wasn't as easy as it first come across, but we did it. Okay, so what have we got left to do? We've got... I didn't see it show up to say all the Thieves Guild missions were done. Which makes me think there is still one out there. We know we've got an Assassination Contract there, that's where we're going to head next. I can't see another Thieves Guild mission. I may have clicked off too quickly, it may not have come up yet. Thieves missions complete. There we go. So that's all the Thieves Guild missions. So we're going to need to go back and I think there's another assassination one here. So we'll have a look at this one and then it's a case of once that's done, looking at what we need to synchronise. So some of the early missions we have to redo. We're not getting 100% sync. Obviously we're more powerful now, we've got assassins on our side, we've got better weapons and armour. Shouldn't be that bad to do some of them. I do need some more parachutes though. But we are getting there. So we're going to stay focused. Before we go in, we still need to gain a couple of items for the shop quest. So I just want to check on those. Your cousin's baby sister cried when he smiled. It's just an involuntary reaction. Doesn't mean it's you that caused it. Okay. Is there any... We need silk. And we need purple dye ×2. Just checking to see if any of these are available. Card that's already out on 14 minutes left on that one. That's one of the ones we need. Just double checking. You never know if the new ones arrive with new items. No. No, not by the looks of it. Alum, Quicksilver. No, nothing there then. Currently. Right, let's go inside and take our last, or hopefully last, assassination contract. It's always nice when you know you're getting towards the end of it.
Your success unnerves the Pope further. Rodrigo has added several new members to the Curia, filling the papal government with men willing to kneel before the Borgia. Machiavelli knows them well.
And soon, so will I.
Okay. So new assassination contracts unlocked. I thought we'd finished, but obviously there's more to do. One's there. Go there. Where else can we see the assassination contracts? 2 over here. That's going to be an interesting area to try and clear. And is that it? Yes. So we'll do this one first, then we've got to head into this area over here. This is probably the worst part over here, but we should be alright. It's more enemy around. So we're so close. Literally, what's Orphan? What's Orphan? Yes, I'm being really silly. I don't need any of those. I need to buy parachutes, ideally. Right. Let's get a horse. I am using my horse a bit more to try and speed up some of the travelling. Right. Assassination contract, and then 2 more after this. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be it. And then we'll go and do the 100% sync that we need to do in different places. And then we are trophy hunting. As I say, the hardest part is going to be 100% sync on missions. If you mess one little thing up, you then have to redo the whole thing. Right, I need to quickly check these once more because we've got one of the purple dies we needed, but we need 2. I need them to give us another contract though. Not going to, are they? So we gained one of the ones we needed. But that's it. That's really weird. It's about a girl named Esther. She's that girl on my profile picture. Yeah, she's adopted by an American family, but they regretted it. Oh, okay. Why did they regret it? Good movie. Oh, okay. Cesare's Curious has brought his guards the most best equipment available. Use their own weapons against them. We've got to kill at least 1 brute, 1 seeker, and 1 PayPal guard with his own weapon. Okay, this isn't going to be easy. Yeah, that is not going to be easy in the slightest. So we need to go no weapons, because we're going to need to steal the weapon off them and use it on them. That is going to be difficult. This is going to be difficult to get 100% sync on, by the sounds of it. It sounds difficult. We'll see if it will. Oh, okay, no worries. It just seemed... I've not really heard of Orphan before, or... in fact, they regretted it. Are they in this camp? They are, aren't they? Oh, great. Okay. I need to obviously get inside the camp. This bit isn't too bad. It's further in, it might be an issue. Because that's all red in there. We've got to go in unarmed. No weapons, because we need to take the weapon off them and use their weapon against them. I'm not looking forward to this. Being detected doesn't matter. It's the fighting that matters now. And we've got to get this right. Right.
That hood.
Come on. So I need to grab their weapon off them. That's one done with his own weapon. Okay, drop the weapon. Back to fists. Next group of 2. That's actually not too bad to do. As long as you can counter, it doesn't work out too badly. We'll keep an eye on health a little bit. Thought this would be a lot harder than it is actually. It sounds harder than what it is. Right, ready? We need a counter. No, that didn't work. Right, how do we... I need to heal. Be the first thing. I don't know. Okay, how do we grab their weapon? That's the question. These guys are going to kill me, aren't they, if I'm not careful? These guys are kicking my butt. Oh, I nearly got it off him. This is the difficult one, I think, these two. Right, one's down. Obviously I can't kill this next guy because I need his weapon. I need to disarm. Can't take his weapon. I don't want to kill him, we need his weapon. Why won't he give me his weapon? Come on. Lower his health a little bit. Oh, I didn't want to kill him. I found my full sync because I beat him up. That's annoying. Because we found full sync, we're going to restart it. It's easier to restart it from where we are. New York is expensive. New York is very expensive. It's on my list of places to visit once I'm actually physically able to go anywhere. Alright, so we messed that up. Got to work out how to disarm them a little bit better. These first two are fairly simple to do.
Not what you see.
I've got assassin blades on. There we go. He's down. And right, he's down. So these next two are the hard ones. How do we disarm them? Because obviously disarming them was really difficult. I think what we should do is smoke bomb both of them. Reason for that, if my thinking is, don't want to kill him. I didn't want to kill him. Does that count as his own weapon? It does. Right, so we don't have to use his own weapon, but their type of weapon. So that works. Perfect. So we've got two more to do, and we only need to kill one of them with their own weapon. Once we find our way around. I wasn't expecting that to work as well as it did, but it did work perfectly. Okay, last two. They're pay $45 on a Subway and KFC. That's mad. Right, I'm assuming this will be pretty similar to the last one in terms of how we take them out. So, smoke bomb, fists. I want his sword. Pick up weapon. Done. 100% sync. I think the smoke bombs work perfectly, to be fair. And we did a quarter-sun challenge at the same time. So 100% sync complete. That worked out really well. So, I think that is the last assassination contract away from the Vatican. So I'm going to quick check through to make sure that is it. Yes, it is. So we've got 2 more assassination contracts to do, and we've got to get over here to do them. So I need to get out of the barracks, don't I, first? While we're here, just want to make sure that we haven't... I can hear a humming. We need 2 flags, and I want to make sure we haven't missed them. Ah, that's why I can hear a humming. We haven't completed all of these yet. This is one of the last things we need to do as well. I think we're missing 4 of these. There we go. Good morning, Jojo. How are you? Right, these are normally interesting in the fact that they're a lot harder than Assassin's Creed 2. So we shall have a look what we need to do for these. Does mean when I heard some humming earlier, I'm assuming one of these was there as well.
Loading.
The capitalists think we run these companies for profit. The fools. Those fools work for you. Optional slavery in exchange for pieces of paper. Doesn't that strike you as foolish?
Okay. So, fire, water and earth are contracted with the complacency of the people away from the people. 5 pictures we need to select. Not that one. That's fire. That's water, but I'm not 100% sure. That's water. We'll take that. Maybe. No, one of them's wrong. I think that one's wrong. It's not that one. Fire, water and earth. It could be that one. No. So one of these is wrong. It's working out what the clue is. Fire, water and earth are contracted with the complacency of the people away from the people. So are we looking pictures with no people in them? Possibly. No. Yeah, no worries, Aki. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for joining us. Much appreciated. We'll hopefully see you soon. Right, we've got to figure out what the clue is. So that's earth there. But then I think that's not. What is the clue? Fire, water and earth are contracted to complacency of people away from the people. I did think one with no people in it would be the one to go for. There's people in that picture, so I don't think it's that one. There's no people in that picture. Any people? There's boats spraying water, but I don't think there's people as such. And I'm just, so possibly? No. After a while, it normally comes up and gives you a clue. Can't think what. There we go. Advice. Let's have a look at the advice.
It looks like something involving the elements, and possibly workers. Okay,
so that's where I've gone wrong. So let's exit all these out. So I was going for a different way of looking at things. So we're looking for the elements and workers. So possibly. That one's a yes. No. Possibly. There we go.
Loading.
I was completely looking at it the wrong way there.
Scanning. 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 What purpose of all this? 30. 476. 1337, 1431, 1520, 1770, 1861, 1914, 1929, 1939, 1945, 1950, 1955, 1962, 1990, 1994, 1995, 2001. It does not make sense. It does not make sense. Emotion centers activated. Now I understand.
Okay.
Loading.
Democracy must die to ensure the stability of the world. Capitalism will end it.
So we're looking for stuff in the picture. So the people, obviously, some clues. Row, row, row your boat is actually hidden in that picture. Right, let's make sure we've got all the clues. We'll know if we have in a minute. Number 3, so that's an important number I would have said at this point. There's numbers there as well. A C. So we've had a C and a 3 flash. This could be a key for this next part, which we'll do in a second. Zoom out. I think I've done everyone. Okay, incorrect coordinates, so we haven't got all the images done. So there's more clues on the images. Ah, that's a Templar thing on his hand, wasn't it? So we've got to find all the clues in the pictures before we go and try and solve the next bit. Is that all of it? No, incorrect coordinates. Hang on. Still says incorrect coordinates. So what else have we missed? Oh, there's a 70 there. And there's an NK, whatever that is. And there's a Z. One, we, two, the, 3 people. Okay, is that everything in that picture? Okay, have we done all of them now? No, still incorrect coordinates, so there's still more on the images to find. So that's just a decent scan of the pictures to see what it is with this. Obviously the C's there. Oh, there's something flashing in the back of that picture as well.
16 is definitely not in the running for a marriage anytime soon, so that word wed stands out a bit. I don't see any weddings, but maybe there's something else up there, wedding related.
It's the wedding rings, isn't it? There's an M over there. So yeah, I'm assuming it's all the wedding rings. Which is what we've got that clue from, actually, to be fair. Any other wedding rings? Can't see them. Well, we've got them all.
16 is definitely not in the running for a marriage anytime soon, so that would
no, we're still in correct coordinates.
But But maybe there's something else up there, wedding related.
Still incorrect coordinates. So what else is wedding related? There's a 9 there, didn't have that before. I think we're still missing 2 clues, I think, basically. Judging by how many numbers are missing in our sequence. $70 there. Don't know if we had the 70 before, to be fair. So any other numbers we could see. Still missing some coordinates. These can be tricky to find. They do take some time sometimes. I'm one of those people that won't give up. Obviously we knew about that ring. Just looking for any other numbers, but we got the C from the ship there. I don't see in this one. But yeah, we know we haven't got all the clues because it tells us we haven't got all the clues. Okay, there's no number clues in that one, I don't think. Well, we got the M. Still incorrect coordinates. We got the M there, we got the 9. Is there anything else in this one? Other than the person, obviously. I can see. We gained that one at the back. Okay, is that all of them? No, still not. We're still missing some clues. Looking for every image. We got the Z. Definitely got the 3 there. What else do we actually have to click on? There we go, correct coordinates. We had to click on the clue for it to work. Okay, so we need to put the K on the 8, and that will give us what the M is. So the M, I'm assuming, is... Oh, it's going to be either one of 2 numbers, isn't it? We've got the correct coordinates. So M equals 2 or 5, and I don't know which one. So let's do... The R has to be on 0. It's not knowing what M is though. Okay. Can we see a pattern? Phi something 9. 0 something 3. KN. So I would say M is 5. It's because it's one of 2. So, oh no, hang on. We're with the number, aren't we? I thought this completely wrong. I'm just looking at it the completely wrong way. So, M is whatever that 4 is. So 4 is the C. So 4 is C. Ignore the M. We put that to 0. 8 is, we don't know what 8 is on that one. So K's in there. O's in there, C's in there. That's not. So we don't actually know what that is. That's annoying. Could be a Q. Okay, and if we go to this one, if we put that on 0, and then 2, again, we don't know what 2 is. And then if we put the 9 on 9, and then 1 is K. So that one's correct. But we're missing the middle 2 are the problems. Okay, so the R on 0 and 8 is...
Tricky one. Some of those symbols look like letters. They probably come from somewhere, but where exactly? That's the question.
Right, so we've got to look probably in the images for a number and see what letter is near that number, maybe. Let's have a look at the images again. Ignore the incorrect coordinates because I'm not clicking on the thing. So we're looking for an 8. We're looking for an 8 to see if we can find what goes with the 8. Can I remember? There's a 9 and an M in the same picture. It's 9 and an M. Will that help us? Not really. Oh, unless M is before the 9, which would be Z. The R is on 0, so I think the M is there. I think that's right. So this one, 2. Is that Z as well? No. I think 2 is Z, 0 is Z3. Then what's this one? So we've got to work out what the 8 is. Something between the C and the 9.
Tricky one. Some of those symbols look like letters.
This is tricky.
Somewhere, but where exactly? That's the question.
They probably come from somewhere. So we're looking for C and a 9. I think that's what's going to give us the clue. So where did we see the C? C's there. So that's the C. There was nothing else in that picture though, was there? 3 and the Z I think go together there. That's the NK. KR-98009.
16 is definitely not in the running for a marriage anytime soon, so that word wed stands out a bit. I don't see any weddings, but maybe there's something else up there, wedding related.
So we got that clue, that was the wedding ring to the correct coordinates, but I just don't know what this works out to be. I think it's 0Z3, C something 9. I just don't know what the 9 is.
Tricky one. Some of those symbols look like letters. They probably come from somewhere, but where exactly? That's the question.
What is the pattern? Some of them look like letters. We got that. Am I missing something really obvious though? That's the only thing I'm concerned about. We're in the right place, I just can't think what that would be.
Tricky one. Some of those symbols look like letters. They probably come from somewhere, but where exactly? That's the question.
It's probably come from somewhere. It's the 8 I'm stuck on. Can't think what the 8 is. They probably come from somewhere. I'm happy with the others, it's that one I'm stuck on. So let's have a quick look. What else have we got? So 3 and Z work. What else have we got? Three and Z. KN. Hang on. So KN are on the wheel together. So K and N are next to each other. Hang on. Does that mean that some of the things next to each other work out? 7 and 0? Let's just have a quick look on the wheel. It's not a 7 and 0, it's a bit and a 0. Right, okay, hang on. Yeah, that bit and a 0 are together. The 3 and the Z are together. So hang on, I think I've got this. We need to find... if we go back to that, let's have a look. Hello Irene, how are you? No worries, we'll see you again very soon I'm sure. Thanks for dropping by. I need to find what's either after the C or before the 9. So the 9 was here. So what else was in this picture with the 9? Ah, the M. So does that mean the answer is M? Let's have a look. Oh, don't do that. That one. I could be... There we go! Finally did it! It's one of those weird things that you just couldn't see straight away. But yeah, it seems to go in order. Okay, Supreme Court of the United States, Washington DC, December 2000. Privatization. I've convinced Sandra to join the majority opinion. The enticement of retirement of the Republican president tipped the scales. Though the ruling will differ from our previous decisions on equal protection, we're not called attention to actual goals. Sandra gone, we can pave the way for a key majority member of the order to be seated. As discussed, W will provide the perfect distraction. I have no doubt he will restart animosities with Iraq. Let him. It will give C's contractors more work. When the time comes, I will make sure W is given Robert's name. With Roberts on the court, it can only be a matter of waiting for the right case. After the destruction of campaign finance laws, the company will be free to elect anyone they choose to the Senate, the House, and eventually the presidency. Soon our hopes will be realised. Government will no longer derive its authority from the people, but from us, their protectors.
Loading.
Right, the chess. B8 to C6, 6C to 8B. Our moves are echoes, but they're not our own. So, B8 is that one. He went to C6. So, our 6C... So, we need to echo that move. So, I'm assuming that's that one to there.
Loading.
Hello, Lisa. How are you? Good morning.
The capitalists
it's alright,
do whatever
don't
we
worry.
tell them to. We print the dollars they worship, after all.
How many of these are there? That's the question. gonna say you've got a certain amount of time to get them all. There we go. Quarantine lifted. Assassin's Creed is roasting the US Senate. Yeah, basically it's explaining how the Templars were trying to take over running the United States by taking on the Senate, making sure they had people in the right places to eventually go for presidency. Right, that is number 7 done. We've still got 3 more of those to do at some point when we find them. We're so close to finishing this, but there is still so much still to do as well. It's one of those weird things we're actually at that point. So we've still got 3 more of them to find, and I don't know where they all are. We're still missing some flags. I think we're missing 2. And on the map, we've got to go across to this top left corner, and that's where the 2 assassination contracts are that we need to go and finish there. So we need to get out of here really, and then fast travel to as close as possible, I would have said. So to get out of here, we need to find the exit. But 2 assassinations to go, and then I believe that's all the side quests done, bar them puzzles. And then it's 100% sync and trophy hunting. But I don't want to start the trophy hunting until we've got the 100% sync. If that makes sense. So we're not a million miles away, but there's still a little bit to do. So we need to look for probably a fast travel to speed things up. We have got some notoriety that would be handy to get rid of. We need to buy some parachutes again. You never know when they're going to be useful. Okay. There's a doctor nearby as well. Probably could do with some health. So did we use off 3 supplies? We used 1. Done and done.
That should feel better.
Fast travel is here. Before we fast travel though, I do need to restock a few things. So we need parachutes. No armor needs repairing. Smoke bombs. I'm gonna make sure we've got everything ready in case we do need to use them for these 2 assassinations. Not there. Nothing's worse than what we're using anyway. Okay, blacksmith's done, so where do I refill? I don't know where we refill parachutes from. Probably the Weaver, to be honest. Okay, so we need to get closest to the Vatican, so anywhere top left. That will probably be the closest. Rosa and Fiore. 2 assassination contracts, then we have to go back and do 100% sync on the stuff we haven't managed. We're getting there. Like I say, this is where it's going to get tedious, I think, especially because you can't restart missions from checkpoints. You've got to restart the whole memory. That's where the 100% sync gets a little bit annoying. Right, Weaver. I want to fill up my parachutes. So we've got to head across to where the bridge is. Right, we're going to head to the Weaver there. Taylor, sorry, I call it a Weaver, it's a Taylor. Across to the Vatican over here. Obviously most of it's a red area, so we're a little bit careful getting there. Once we're there, 2 assassination contracts. So we've also got a list now for humming. So that humming denotes that the building somewhere has one of those things we need to clear. We know we've got 3 more, so I've got to find those somewhere as well. Parachutes. Done. I can take the large poison vial. We don't need it, but we've got money we don't need. There's nothing else really to buy with money at this point. We've kind of got everything, so I might as well just keep buying everything else, so we're done. Money has definitely become a non-issue. If we ever use 15 parachutes, I'll be very surprised, but there we go.
Remember to visit me often.
Right, let's take the marker off. We'll go far left first. See what this contract entails. Obviously, we can't just walk across the bridge. We will get attacked by walking just straight across the bridge. I've just had a thought. There is a trophy we need to clear, and then we need to do this to do it. But I need the enemy to be underneath. This might not work. No. So that bag, yes it did. Going up, trophy achieved. So we needed to kill a soldier using the bag that falls when you go up. That's another trophy completed. I didn't think it'd be that simple. I was thinking I'd have to put someone underneath it when they're unconscious or something, but it actually worked really well. Right, I'm going to have to close the blind again. We had this yesterday when we were streaming. The sun's coming through my front living room window, and I can't see anything. The exact same thing yesterday. It's because the sun in the winter's lower, isn't it, in the sky, and obviously brighter in that respect. Right, we're going to get across 2 assassinations, and then that should be all missions done, as I say, and then it's just a case of 100% sync and trophies. So we're very, very close to another platinum. And then we're on to the one that Keller did tell us that was extremely difficult. Revelations, he thinks, is a very difficult platinum. So there's little things we need to do trophy-wise that I'm a little worried about as well for this. One of them is to find 5 jesters and beat them up. We've only ever found 1. So that's going to take some looking around, trying to find these 5 jesters. But yeah, little things like that are probably going to take time.
I'll have the guard on you, bitch.
I'm keeping an eye out for anyone that could potentially be a jester, just in case. Right, Assassination Contract. We've got to climb up, I believe, to go and get it. There's a pigeon coop. And we'll see what this one entails. Climb up. There we go. Hang on. I've got to deal with the guard first. Otherwise he's going to shoot us. Bye-bye, guard. Right, let's interact. We can do our assassins now as well. We still need this purple dye. So quick check on their contracts. No. No. We need silk and purple dye for the one mission we're not able to finish off. The one shot mission. Nope. But yeah, we could do one of the missions for the purple dye. I can't find another one. Which is really weird. Okay. Let's got to try what we're meant to be doing. There's no point doing the assassins, so there's nothing for them to do. So, servants of the Borgia believe they can hide behind the church, their actions protected by the clothing they wear. Make an example of a cardinal. Kill him before he reaches the sanctuary of San Pietro. And we can only kill the cardinal. Doesn't matter how we kill him, but he's the only person we can kill. We've got to do it before he reaches the sanctuary. Okay. It's the fact that we can only kill the one person. Makes life a little bit harder. Right. Just got to get there and then make the decision of how we're going to do this. It may be really easy. They sometimes sound a lot harder than they actually are. It's depending where he's located, how many enemies are around him. To not being able to kill anyone else does make life a little bit harder. Right, checkpoint reached. So he's here. There he is. Done it, 100% sync, done. I told you it was easier than what it sounded. We just basically walked up to them and killed them. 100% sync as well. I wasn't expecting it to be that easy. Obviously now's an issue. But if we're going to make this a fair fight, here come the assassins. All done. Got rid of all the enemy as well. I did start thinking maybe we need to start looting to see if we can gain these items we need for the shop quest. But we're not getting anything like it, to be fair. Okay, we've got one more to do, one more assassination mission. That one was a lot easier than I was expecting it to be. Nope, there. So let's go and get this one cleared. Where's my notoriety sign? Just here. And I think this is the last one we actually need to do completely, and that's all of them done then. Can't see there being any more. But again, I could be wrong. We won't know until we've done it. Okay. Another pigeon coop, that's what we're looking for. Let's go and grab this last one that's here. Four of the Borgia Papal Guards are scheduled to complete their training today. Send them congratulations. On behalf of the Brotherhood, do not lose any health squares. This becomes... Not losing health squares makes things a little bit harder. I didn't want to do that, I was trying to jump down. Right. Although we can use our assassins to help us. So, although it sounds difficult in terms of losing health, we can always use our assassins. So let's get to the rough location. And then it may just be call the assassins in. And don't take any hits. Running into trees. Right, where are they? What's the betting they're in the red area? Where are they? Yeah, they're deep in the red area. So, firstly, we need to fight our way in, because we've got to go across the bridge, which is guarded. Or is it guarded? Yeah, guards are there. Although I can actually get through in a group of people. In theory, we can get past the guards in a group. I just need a group walking that way. Or I could just fight all the guards, but fighting the guards is probably a bad idea. What about this group here? As long as they're heading through the gate, we'll get past the guards. I don't want to lose full sync just trying to get through the gate, because that would be ridiculous. Right, past the guards. Remember, this is a red area. I'm going to be a bit more careful about being seen by guards. And sometimes the groups don't work well, as you can see with them on the horse. Right, we're through. Now, where do we need to go? I don't think we want to go across that bridge. Don't know if there's... Is there another entrance through there? Don't think there is. I think we want to go this way. So we need to get over there somewhere. I would have said. Which means we need to get onto that balcony and across. Stealth-wise... It's not really proper stealth, to be honest. The one thing I feel with this is, obviously you can hide in the hay bales, you can do assassinations from ledges, but we can do that in the newer games. There's no bushes or anything to hide in as such, if that makes sense. I would probably say the stealth isn't such a big thing, because there's a point you get to where the enemies aren't difficult to beat anymore. So that makes, you know, being careful a little bit non-existent. So, yeah, it's a weird one with the stealth. I wouldn't say stealth's a big part of this at all. I don't know, there's something about it, I just think the stealth isn't a big deal. Right, these are the guards that are training. I can't send my assassins in from here. Being seen as well, which wasn't what I wanted. Take him out. We need to drop down. Obviously I don't want to kill myself doing so. Right, kill the papal guards. That's fine. My plan is, I'm going to need to drop down enough and then send my assassins in. We can't take damage, remember. Where are they there? Assassins. My assassins are all in. Let's watch the assassins do their job. Yeah, so stealth's a bit weird in this, just because it's not a focus. It doesn't feel like a focus anyway. Where are they? They not dealt with them yet. Come on. There we go. 100% synchronization done. So, let me come off this a second. I'm just on the map, but I should have waited. Is that all the assassination contracts done? It didn't come up and say it was. That's a bit weird. Okay. So let's go back to the map. Can we see any more assassination missions, or are they all done? Because then I think every side quest is done, and all that's left for us to do is find these last 3 glyphs and redo the stuff we did get 100% sync on. I can't see any more assassinations. Getting across the bridge in a crowd is sort of social stealth. Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, I didn't even think of that. I just did it because that's just one of those things that I didn't think about. But yeah, you've got a point actually. The social stealth works really well, which was always a feature of Assassin's Creed before we got the RPG era anyway. But there are obviously some issues with social stealth. It doesn't always go to plan. Come on. But I think, so in Valhalla when you can hide in bushes and stuff, I think that works really well. And them kind of assassinations work well. Odyssey's stealth is non-existent, and I think Origin's stealth isn't really there either. So the stealth in the old games is better by far. Okay. What do we need to do? We need to redo the 100% Sing missions we haven't managed. We also need to find these last glyphs that we've missed. There's 3 somewhere. Can I climb up there? That's just going to get rid of notoriety. So, I think a true Assassin's Creed game, we kind of need the stealth from the old games, in with probably the style of game that we've now got. If that makes sense. But I think marrying the two together would be quite difficult. It's a weird one. Okay, where do we need to head? I'm trying to think where we heard some humming. I think it was down here, wasn't it? Because where we hear the humming, we know then that's a glyph. And we did hear one. I'm pretty sure it's down here. So I think that's where we need to head to. So we need a fast travel point, which is there. Because I know there's 3 more glyphs that we haven't done. We've missed them, annoyingly. And you can normally tell where they are by the humming. Okay. So we need to get out of the Vatican area. I don't think there's any left in the Vatican. I think we've got all the ones nearby. Obviously, we still need the 100% sync, and that's what we've got to focus on. But I want to try. I'm not going to get up here, am I? No. Let's do this. With although we need the 100% sync, and that is the focus. I just thought while we're here, let's have a look for the glyphs we're missing. And I remember a humming, and we couldn't see what it was. So I'm kind of want to focus on that one and remember where it was. That's if I have remembered the right place. I may not have done. But I think I mentioned at the time, there's a humming here, but I don't know what it is. So we'll try and find these last 3 glyphs by listening out for humming in different areas. They could be anywhere, that's the problem. And obviously we don't follow guides, so it's maybe a little difficult to solve. Why am I stuck on the wall? And then we would need to go back and do the full sync and then trophy hunting after that. Right, the Rose and Fury is here, which means the fast travel's here. That gate there. Before we go in, let's just check to make sure all the assassin missions are done. Because it didn't come up, I didn't see any more pop up, but I didn't also see it say they're all done, which normally it does. So if we go to DNA, that's all the Ezio stuff. Restored sequences, secret locations. So we've got complete 2 layers of Romulus. We hadn't done the 100%. They're the ones you have to do in under 8 minutes. I think I've missed a flag in one of them or something, because we're missing 2 flags as well. War Machines, we need to go back and do those. We know about that. Borgia Towers are done. Templar Agents done. Christina's done. Assassinations. Now, 50%, that's fine. 50%. Graduation. Oh. I don't know anything about that. So there's 1 missing, but I don't know where it is or how we access it. That's going to be an interesting one, isn't it? Courtesan's Copernico. We failed the first one. I don't remember failing that, okay. Guild challenges with 95.05% total sync. So we are close, it's just a case of doing the last things. Okay, so my thinking is bottom right was where I heard some humming when we were there previously. So let's have a quick look there. Porta de Montana. I could be completely wrong, there's nothing here. Yeah, sometimes they're important landmarks. We're missing 3. Then, yeah, see, in other games they're normally near churches and stuff, aren't they? They are normally places of significance. And I could be completely wrong on where the humming was, to be honest. But we were somewhere earlier, and all I could hear was humming, and I said at the time, I can't see anything that the humming's pointing us towards. And I think I'm in the complete wrong place. But then it's trying to remember where we were. I know you're thinking Colosseum and stuff, aren't you? Let's have a look at database locations. So we're missing 3. Is this going to tell me which ones we've done and which ones we haven't? It's not, is it? Yeah, it's not going to tell me anything, which is not going to help. There's no markers on them to say, yes, it's that one. Can we sort? Oh, okay, we can. There's a Romulus. Subject 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I've been to every single one of them. And it even tells me the ones we haven't done. Okay, that makes life a lot better. I didn't know that. So Aventino is there. There's a glyph there. I didn't realise I could look in the database and it would tell me what I'm missing, to be honest. So that's quite handy. So we need to head to Aventino. That's one there. So if we go to map, Aventino. Where is Aventino? That's the question. I think Aventino's up here. Oh, Aventino's up here, actually. It's here, isn't it? Because there's the bridge to get across this area. We'll use the horse to get across. It's there. So, to get there, we can use a fast travel to there, basically. Tunnel entrance. I think that's Aventino over there. Yeah, I didn't even think of that, to be fair. That's quite handy. I was worried a little bit how I'm going to find the ones I've missed. Okay, so we can fast travel to the bottom and go across. Unfortunately, there's no faster way there, but if we head, to be fair, we can head to that one. This is the bit that gets tedious, is all the side stuff finishing off. Yeah, that one. I've looked at some trophies, but not all. That's the other thing. The 100% sync is obviously the hardest trophy. Once that's done, we can then focus just on the other trophies. But that's the hardest one to get cleared. And some of the missions are going to be horrible. The tank mission is going to be horrible. Because you take one hit, that's it, you've lost synchronization. Problem is, if you lose sync, you've got to redo the whole mission again. There's no do-over as such. Right, I'm pretty sure that's where we're heading. And that's where Assassin's Creed 3, I think, was better. In the respect that if you messed up a mission and you lost your full sync, you can start it back from the last checkpoint. Yes, it made it easier, but easier isn't always a bad thing in that regard. Especially when all you're doing is for 100% sync. Whereas this, you have to start the whole memory. Okay. Now I don't know where this is going to be. I just know it's in this area. It is. The picture was the one of that. That was what the picture was showing up. There's nothing I would say is obviously there. Is that definitely what the picture was showing? Or was it this one over here? Can't hear a humming though. Right, let's head up top and have a look up there. Listen out for the humming, see if it's there. But yeah, this is what makes games harder, is the platinum runs when you need 100% sync. Right, I can't hear a humming yet.
Hey, hey!
I think we heard it over here, actually. I remember when... this might be the one I heard at, actually, yeah? We were climbing up here to try and get across the bridge, and we ended up trying to parachute. There we go. There was a faint humming. But I couldn't see what was causing it before. There it is. Right, that's what we need to get to.
Come test this steel. Honest blade. Solid protection. No fancy pieces that will fall apart on you. We run an honest business. No fancy prices here. Just value.
Okay. There we go. So after this one, there's two more. These can be very tricky though, so we've got to try and pay attention to all the clues. The last one took us a little bit of time to figure out the number pattern. Okay. Any input is massively appreciated if anyone can figure out the pattern before I do.
Loading.
Okay. Of course it was going to mess it all up for us. It wasn't going to make it that easy, was it? With these, the big thing is just spotting what ones move with what. These all work individually. So actually this should be... Oh, they don't work individually. The back moves together. So not as simple as it first seemed. That's the top. That's the middle. It might be a simple... Oh no, because see, no, it's the middle moves. Okay. Okay, so we've got to try and do this so they move together. That's that. How many times you need to move round to make that fit. So that's that. That needs to go there. Okay. So we need to let's get this one in place first, I think. So that's there. That's in place. So then if we can go to this one that also moves those two together, see that's got to end up there. Okay. Is that the four? Which way round? Is the Indian at the top? I was thinking it was over round actually, but I don't think it is. That's that. And obviously that's not correct. And neither is that. I think 45's at the top, isn't it? Right. So that's correct there. I think that's correct. Let's have a look. The other matches. No, yeah, that's definitely correct. That's in the right place there. Obviously that can move and needs to move. That one needs to move. That's not lined up. That's that one there. And obviously that they move together, don't they? So this is where these can be a little bit tricky. So you need to plan how many moves ahead it's going to be to get it to the right position. that wrong. There we go. Okay, that's there. So 2 to there. You hate these puzzles. They're not... I wouldn't say they take forever. You've just got to get the right pattern. And sometimes you can miss the pattern for ages. So they move together, so that's correct. I'm assuming the Indian's at the top. It would make sense for the numbers to go down the way they are. So that's in the right place, but obviously that needs to move. This moves the outside and that one. That's those two together, and that's it. Okay. So that's in the right place, but we know that needs to move. So if that needs to move that way, that's in the right place. The middle isn't. That's the Indian moved. That's that. There we go, done it. We're just getting them in the right order to move around. Right, first one done.
Loading.
That's not the only puzzle that's going to be in this one. Sturgo Industries Research Division, September 1985. Dear S, research has progressed far more rapidly than expected. We already have a working prototype capable of mimicking PoE capabilities across the network, albeit at far lower intensity. Testing will commence locally on Subject 4 between his Animus sessions as per our plan. If all goes well, deployment will occur worldwide. The dream is about to become a reality. Soon capitalists and workers will be locked in a closed loop that is safe and prosperous for humanity. No more war, only desks, cars and TV sets. We will protect them and keep them safe forever. WV.
Loading. Infinite rooms. Dimensions unknown. I am alone. Nothing alive. No light. No warmth. Packets moving. Husks through the darkness. I am frightened. I am frightened. Loading.
Right. Are we going to match the sound waves again? Yes. So we're going to match the sound waves. We're going to move the waves. We need to match. So, it's not a bad start. We can leave that one. That's going to come down too far, isn't it? Yeah, not that one. That's. But so the right hand side is correct. So is there anything where the right stays the same? Yes. Or we need a. But there's no. I need 3 straight lines. That's not going to happen, is it? So obviously, one of these is in the wrong place. That's too far. That's now right. No. Okay. I need the right hand side one to come up quite a bit. Let's try this again, shall we? I've obviously pressed them, got them in the wrong order, so try that one first, followed by that one. We need to bring the right hand side back up, not down, we need to go up, don't we? No. The middle two we need to still do. May have too many of these on the go, to be fair. Right. Need to bring that one down a little bit. And for the right hands. Don't want to go up, but I might have to. Okay, what am I missing? There's a pattern I can't quite grasp. That's in the right place there. We need a little bit down on the second. A little bit up. Nearly. We need the left and the third to stay the same. Which isn't going to happen. No. No. That's in the right place, but the others aren't now. These are tricky, some of these. It's finding the right combination. Did you see Gorilla is doing a Rise of the Dawn podcast? No, I haven't actually. I need to have a look then. When is it? Too much. So one is done. Which obviously we can't hold that one in place with anything. So let's take that off for a minute. Take them all off. Let's have a look again. So once the left hand side and the right hand side and the second one in are in place, those three work. Which means only the third one needs to move after that. So I think that first one's wrong. So that one's fine. This one can then do that. We need to move the second one down a little bit. I need to go up a little bit, sorry. Too much. This is tricky, I just can't seem to get the balance. Okay, the third one is in place. The second one, sorry, is in place. But anything I do now is going to move the third one. Why can't I do this? I'm not understanding what I'm doing. Starting today, apparently. Okay, I'm going to have to look out for it then. I thought I'd play it, but it's not. It doesn't tell you anything. Right, I am struggling to actually realise what I'm trying to do here. Down, up, down. Right, two in the right place. But I can't hold that third one. None of these have a line across it, so that's definitely got to be used. I need to bring the second one down a bit and the last one down. That's down too much. So we need that last one not up enough. That one is though. So two are now in the right place, but again, I'm wary. No. No. I want the third one to go down. Okay, one's correct, three aren't. Two are now correct. But there's not a big enough pull down on this left hand side to work. I'm struggling with these today. I don't know why. We don't normally struggle with these. That's too much. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm really struggling to get this done today. I don't know what's going on. Right, let's reset. So that's that one. I think that's correct. Obviously we can hold the left in place, bring that down a little bit more. So the two are now done. We can hold the second in place here, but I don't want to use that one because of... We don't want to hold the second, do we? So the second and fourth need to go up a little bit. So what have we got to move both together? Second and fourth up. Second and fourth, that's a little bit. We're going to move everything else. And that little bit isn't enough. That's enough, but now we've brought that up too much. First one needs to come down quite a bit. Third can stay as is. It's too far. I get so close, I just can't find the last pattern. That's too far. That's... No, I need to go up ever so slightly. One's in place. This is... I don't understand. Don't normally have this issue. Right, first two are now in place. That's something. But... I need this. Second one can be held. It's too much though, isn't it? Done it. Oh, it took time. I don't know what I was doing. I just couldn't quite get it to work.
Hello, Comstatic Customer Support. Diana speaking.
I'm calling in reference to your HD cable service. There seems to be some kind of picture between the channels.
Well, that's funny. Are you sure it isn't just one of those premium movie channels? I didn't used to have a premium package at home either, and sometimes little snippets of the channels would come through when my son Jimmy pressed the clicker too much.
How old's your Jimmy?
10 and cute as a button. Thanks for asking.
My Paul's 12. But no, this isn't a clicker problem. I go to change the channel from 172 to 173, and instead, there's this other channel in between. I'm looking at it right now. It's some kind of menu.
Sounds like our guide channel. Why, just the other day, Jimmy...
It's not the guide channel. It has my name on it, my son's name, and a list of things we like, my credit card purchases, loans, travel. And then after that, there's this gibberish about biometric patterns and optimal screen refresh frequencies. There's some kind of heart monitor things that says EEG wireless next to it, and ARAS. I don't know what the particulars of this are, but it looks like your cable is programmed to have some kind of effect on our bodies.
Well, sir, I don't even know how to respond to that. 1 second, my supervisor has just come over. She says I should transfer your call. Have an ecstatic day with Comstatic.
It's all very weird, isn't it?
Hello. I have been briefed on your problem. A technician is on his way.
Thank you, but the more I think about this, the more I think something bad's going on here.
Our technician should be there any minute, Mr. Jameson.
Don't bother,
Daddy, there's someone standing at the door. He's hitting the door real hard.
Have a good day, Mr. Jameson.
Very weird. Okay, back to the chess. Watch, move fast, shift from first to second. 0 to 60, don't think. Okay. That's not the, it's not the place, is it? Watch, move fast, shift from first to second. I don't think that's going to go backwards, is it? No. Watch, move fast. What's the clue in time? I like chess, I enjoy chess. I just can't think what that means. Watch, move fast, shift from first to second, 0 to 60, don't think. There's a TV there, but I don't think it's going to be that. I did wonder if the cars were a clue. Oh no, he took this. I've just realised. I didn't notice he took this. How did he take that? It's a good point. How did he take that piece down there? There's no way for him to get down there. So that's what happened. Okay, so we now need to move our own piece. So I'm assuming that, right? That doesn't go when I move there either. See, I would personally move up there, but I'm trying to see if there's any clues on the board. Let's reset it. That is reset. Move fast, 0 to 60. Ah, underneath the king is an eye. There we go.
Loading.
That's the watch, move fast to a car. We got there.
Someone there. Hello. Hello. Loading. Quarantine zone.
Okay.
Although online gaming attracts many people away from reality, make sure these virtual worlds do not become too utopic. We don't want people to question their own lack of success in the real world now, do we?
Splash reds, I've got to do all of them again. There we go. That's 5 on that one. Obviously the video won't make much sense to have done the other 2. Right, so we've got 2 more to do. So locations left in the database. We filter. There's 2 we haven't done. We just need to go to them places and solve those puzzles. So the Aqueducta Claudia. Where is that? It's one of the Ancient Aqueducts. Trying to find out roughly where that is. Okay. See if I remember the other one a little bit easier, and then we'll have a look at that one afterwards. So this one, that is in the Palazzo Senatoria. That's got to be... Where have we seen that? We're looking for the statue outside. Okay. The aqueduct will be one of these areas, but I don't know which one. So we need to ride really through the aqueduct and follow that path. Would be my thinking. The first one's there actually. So that's what we do. If we ride around and follow the path where the aqueducts are, we should find the aqueduct one. The other one I'm not 100% sure on. There you go, horse. So although we now know we can find these a little bit easier because it shows up, it doesn't make them that much easier to find. Where's the way? There was a way down. Not that way. Nice, down here. Right, we'll head down, then we're going to find... We'll do the aqueduct one first. There are more puzzles to try and solve. I think this is one of the trophies as well, is all the 16 videos. But it also works towards 100% sync. Have I gone the wrong way? I haven't, though. Right, if we dismount, we can jump off. And once we hit a certain point, the horse should be able to be called to come to us. There we go. Right. Let's go to the first aqueduct. And see if we hear the humming sound, and then follow it round. We've fixed all the aqueducts, so at least it'll be a little bit easier to see. So there's the start of it. And I think it's going to be on the floor, isn't it? I don't think we need to be in the aqueduct to find this. I say that, there's always that chance. Right, is there any other clues in the picture that would enable us to actually know which section of this we're looking at? Database, locations. There's a pillar, a tree, and it looks like a join. So there should be some ruins near the aqueduct and a tree, which give us a rough idea of location. So there's a tree, no pillars though. No, it could be with the wrong side of this aqueduct, couldn't it? Try and listen out for the humming as well. What do you think? Right, there's something here. There it is. Just make out the humming as I rode past. Okay, so I can't get up to that, so How do I get up there? I think we've got to go on top of the aqueduct and drop down, I think, looking at that. And to do that, I believe there's a ladder. Somewhere. I'm sure there was previously a ladder to go on top of the aqueduct. I think it's the other side. Let's drop down. Okay, it's this one around here. We see a way up. I swear there was a ladder previously because we collected something else up there. Or if not a ladder, we might be able to get up there.
Nice move.
We have been on top of the aqueduct before because we had to go and collect something else. Now I can't see a way up. Just when you think you've got somewhere. Yeah, there's no way we're doing anything from there. Obviously we could climb the tower to our right. That would get us up. Can't think of any other way to get across. Because obviously we can parachute off the tower if need be, or even jump off the tower, might make it. No ladder is there or anything I can see. A ladder would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay. Let's climb the tower and jump across that way. Worst comes to worst, we can use parachute. There we go. So where... It's over here, wasn't it? So we need to drop down and then drop onto it. And then we've got one more to find after this one. Oh, I need to have this on there to see it. There we go. Okay. Hopefully we can solve this a bit quicker than the other ones. Let's have a look. Cluster 9.
Loading.
They listen to us with these vehicles that are faster than race cars. Okay. They listen to us with these vehicles that are faster than race cars. So what have we got here? That's a monument, isn't it? That's cars, that's vehicles fixing street lights or electrical wires. That's houses. That's a guy with a wrench. That's a castle. Sheep. Landscape and a mountain. Snow and a mountain. American flags, that's an American embassy or something like that. And that is Tokyo or something like that. So they listen to us with these vehicles that are faster than race cars. So what do we think that entails? Is there a vehicle in there? I can't see a vehicle. So I would say it's anything vehicles in them. There's not many vehicles in them, is there? So it's kind of working out what ones it could be. I don't think it's that one. I just can't see a vehicle involved in it. So there is a vehicle in this, but would it say it's quicker? The only thing maybe in that one that's quicker than a race car is electric. And they're fixing electrical wires. That's my only, I'm kind of going off a little bit on a tangent, admittedly. What else have we got? This one. See, the only similarity to the other is that electrical wire running through it. If that's what it is. So that's my guess currently. There's nothing there, I would say. What? So there's wires again. I think that's the right clue. I think. Why electrical wires? I think we are onto something. Well, we need the last one for electrical wires. Not that one. Electrical wires. You think you're right about the wire? Yeah, I've just spotted that. 5 pictures of wires in them.
Loading.
I didn't.
I know
they didn't click straight away.
I want
but
to
yeah,
go home.
That was different.
Please.
It's just spotting the similarity between all the pictures.
Don't leave me here in the dark. Loading.
Right, what do we got next? Oh, more waves. We really struggled with this a minute ago. Oh, okay. So the first one stays straight. Strangely. We need to bring that one. Is that too much? Yeah, it's too much. Although from that one we can go. We're now bringing that one up. So the far hand right's okay. Oh, look at that. So we right, okay. That one seemed really easy compared to the one we did on the previous one. That was quite a simple one.
Pull over here.
What's going on, Gary?
I want to speak to you alone. You know that CIA stuff from my new book?
About the corporations?
It's so much bigger than I thought. Bilderberg is just a red herring. I'm going to give you a name. Abstergo.
I have no idea what that is.
A shadow corporation. They aren't listed anywhere. No stock options, nothing above the boards. But their members have holdings in other companies. Coke, Kraft, the pharmaceutical industry, Detroit, Wall Street. Basically, every company above a certain size has ties to Abstergo.
So?
They're on their way to running the entire world. They have people in government too, for Christ's sake. Listen, I needed to tell someone about this because I've been keeping all the research a secret and I can't hold it in anymore.
What will you do now?
The book. It's going to be about this. Trust me, once it's on the shelves, everyone's gonna know.
Vehicle monitoring system terminated.
Hello, D. Tell headquarters I'm monitoring a situation. Now, it's nothing serious, but we'll need someone to take care of a security risk. Perfect. Congratulations on that promotion. Keep up the good work.
Loading.
This goes to prove that Abstergo were tracing everything. The Dark Horseman approaches. That's the Black Knight. Messenger and Fool. She can hear you along the straight and narrow, but once on the adjacent slope, observe the whites of her eyes. She, well, the only female pieces are Queen and Bishop, I would have said. I can't. Why would you make that move along the straight and narrow? So this, I think that's the move, but it's not a move I would make. No, it's not. Okay, perfect. I didn't think it would be. So along the straight and narrow. But once on an adjacent slope, observe the whites of her eyes. So possibly. There we go.
Loading.
Bishop's and a female as well. I didn't think of that. Right, quarantine zone.
The peasants are like this sea,
always
raging
fun.
and unpredictable. That is why we have built walls.
I do not see any walls.
No?
On
Look
that.
around you. A shelf of soda here, a case of candy there, magazines, talk shows, pills. The wall.
Quarantine lift.
So we did it before. If it goes red, you have to redo it. This is always fun in games. Right, we've got one more of these to do. And we just need to find the location. Cluster 10 is the last one. So, where is this going to be? There's got to be a clue. The Palazzo's dominating structure of Campidoglio. So we're looking for Campidoglio, I think. It's just where is it on the map? Anything else that could be possibly to help us? No. Palazzo Sanatorio. It's going to be a big building, so in the main city, I would have said. So I'm thinking somewhere in here. The Pantheon. It's not the Pantheon, is it? It's going to be one of the main buildings. But which one? I don't think it's one of the buildings you can buy either. I think it's going to be somewhere else. Where we're at the minute, we need to get a fast travel, really. We're there. Actually, there's a fast travel nearby. Well, we're to the tunnel entrance. We've got to get into the city, basically. I need to get off here. Right. I've got parachutes, haven't I? Although we didn't need them.
Why do this?
The barge managed to knock his lyre out of his hand, which is always a bonus. Not a fan of the bards. Have I gone the wrong way? How come I can't climb that? So, fast travel here, back into the main city, and we're looking for this building. We've already cleared that. The Palazzo Laterno. Oh, Campidoglio. There we go. That was helpful. I didn't expect that to be marked up on the tunnel entrances, but we know that's roughly around the same area. It's a big building, tower in the back of it, and a statue out front. Can't be that hard to find, surely. What do you think? I'm assuming it's that. That would be the building, I think, up here. So where we started the Copper Nico missions, wasn't it? Okay, so somewhere here is what we're after. Can't hear humming just yet. Climb on top. See if we can get the humming to start. There's a faint humming. There it is. So this is the last one, and that's the whole, all of them completed. There should be another bit towards synchronization at least, and eventually the platinum.
Where have you been? I missed you.
Okay, what is our first puzzle going to be?
Loading.
Adam and Eve. And the picture changes to a globe? What are the lines? Are they air currents or something? Maybe. Okay. So I think that's correct. So that can move. Okay. Just got to work out what moves with what, and then once you've done that, you can then, hopefully... So the middle doesn't move. That's the big thing. Okay. But that one does. So for that to be there, we need that there. Oh, we're so close. What are we missing? That's all correct, apart from the middle bit isn't lined up. And the middle bit's the one bit we can't move. How bad's that? Okay, so... I think that's that way. That's that way. Oh, we were so close there as well. That's lined up, that's lined up. We're missing that one in the middle, aren't we? There. Okay. So, thinking. Oh, we are so close. Just need to get that outside to move the way I want it to. Okay, so that moves together, doesn't it? So I can get that in the right place, but the problem is we've then got to move that again. So that one moves with that one. So ideally we need to get that lined up together, even to the side. Okay. Yeah, that needs moving. So that's got to be in the right place and stay there because there's no way of moving it. So that's there. Now I need to move that one though. We're slightly off. So that only moves. That moves with quite a few of them actually. So I think we're going to line that up that way. They can move together. But then we'll mess that bit up. Okay. So that's 2 off. So if we... That moves in the middle, doesn't it? 1. 2. There we go. Just getting them lined up enough to be able to move the same amount both times. Right, what's next? The waveforms are probably harder.
I understand. I understand what I must do. Why I am here. I must. Long-term memory centers active. No. No. Get it out. Get it. Kill me.
Okay.
Loading.
What's our clue? A product that we make without hands or machines. Okay. Product we make without hands or machines. Well, houses... That's made with machines and hands. How do you mean without hands, though? Hands is a weird one, isn't it? Well, that's definitely made with hands. That's definitely made with hands, surely. That's definitely made by hands. Because you've got to use hands to make things. So that's a tree. So possibly a tree wouldn't be made with hands. Obviously it's cut down. Do you think people? Oh, that's not a bad shout. How many pictures have got people in them? 1, 2, 3, 4, because there's people in the back. 5, 6, 7. We need 5. So people's a good shout. We're going to narrow it down. There's only one person in that one. So that's a no. There's only one, so let's leave that away for a minute. There's people in this. So let's take that one. Eiffel Tower, lots of people. Although they're people, they're at a distance. They're less obvious than people, so let's hold that one. Obviously, lots of children. So I think, yeah. No people. Lots of people. And then obviously, is that Einstein? He's on his own though. A few people. You were spot on, Lisa, with the people. Well done with that. Very good thinking. Very, very good thinking.
It's about genetics. They were born into their place. We merely have to help them accept it.
Right. So we need to zoom in, find the clues to then give us the correct coordinates, and then there might be more clues on top. So what do we got here? Stand against them, united. With each passing day, the people get stronger, freedom ascends, heralding a revolution. So that will be a clue, what should be the correct coordinates. And then the other things in the pictures could be clues to other things, normally. So like that, stand against them, united. Okay, what have we got picture-wise? So this is a rally, obviously. Standing up. That's an assassin symbol there. An assassin symbol isn't normally what we're looking for, though, is it? It's normally a Templar symbol, I think. It's a writing. No, not there. What's here? Another assassin symbol. What else have we got? A word going along there. Why is there a bird there and not normally? That's weird. Heralding. Heralding. It's a bird. A herald is a bird, isn't it? There we go. Right. Number pattern time. These are always fun. So let's we're gonna move. 2 is got to equal 6. So 6 grey is 2, and then we're looking for 2. We're looking for 4. We don't know what the we've got to. Can we figure out the number pattern? That's always the question. These can be good. These can be tricky. You're thinking assassin eagle. Herald was the thing I was thinking from the sky, but the assassin eagle, there was more than one, which made me think it can't be that. Okay, so we've got to find what the grey 4 equals, but obviously this is a number pattern. That is a really weird number pattern. So my assumption, so 2 to 3 is 1, 3 to 5 is 2. So that's the previous number added onto the current number. So 5 onto 3 is 8, the next number. 5 onto 8 is 13. 13 plus 8 is 21. 21 and 13 isn't 24. It'd be 34. So the number pattern works until you get up to that number, to 21. And after 21 it doesn't work. Which is weird, because that should be 34. Unless that's a typo. 24 plus 21 is 45. So that's correct. I think that number 24 is wrong. So 45 plus 30, I'm going to go for 34, is 79. Is there a 79? There might not be a 79. There is no 79. There is an 89 though. Am I maths wrong? That's, no, 69 or 79 is my thinking. Why is there an 89 though? Definitely a 9 on the end. 5 plus 4. Do we think it's 89? I don't know. That's a weird one, that one. Because that's definitely wrong. The 24 is wrong. But there's no other one that ends in 9 there. And we know that ends in 9. Let's leave it for the minute. Let's work on the next one. So 8 is 1. So I'm assuming 1 is that one. Would be my assumption. What's the advice?
The numbers in the code wheel are changing drastically. Is it possible that each place value is being treated differently? Look at the ones column and the tens column.
Look at the ones and the tens column. Okay. It's a bit of a weird one. We're looking for the grey naught. But what's the 1? So I'm thinking the 8 is 1, but is it? Oh no, I'm doing this wrong, aren't I? Hang on. 8 has to be on 1 there. There we go. So naught is 5. I was looking at it completely wrong. Naught is 5. 21 on the grey 0. So that is... And 4 equals... So this is where we have the issue. 4 equals what? I was thinking 1, but I don't think it is. If 3 is 89, what comes after 89? Because you would normally add the 45 and the 89 together, but that can't be correct. His advice
was... The code wheel are changing drastically. Is it possible that each place value is being treated differently? Look at the ones column and the tens column.
The ones and the tens. So what would make 21 to 24? Plus 3. Number pattern worked until you got to the 13s. 21 works, and it's 24 doesn't. So, to make 21 into 24, you just add in the 3. To make 24 to 45, you add in the 1 and the 2. This makes no sense. 45, I'm still adamant, that's not 89, is it 89? 24 is 80, 89. Are we adding quite a lot of numbers together to make this one? Because we're taking 3, the 3 space is 89. So if we're saying that's 89, okay, let's do the last one. That's the only one that's I think going to confuse us. So 5 is 5, and we're looking for the 8. The 8 is 21. So if that's 21, we've only... Don't do that. 21. There we go. So we've got 1 to find. So the naught is 21. What is the 4? And our options, it's going to be high. I would have said a lot higher than 89. So what have we got? We've got 808. Seems high, but is it too high? 72 is less. 234. 334. That's it. I don't think it's 808. I think it's too much. 234. Two, 334. It's higher than 89. I think 808 is too high. I'm trying to work out if there's a way of that fitting. It's between 234 and 334. But I'm just trying to see if there's a pattern to follow. Based on 3 being 89. That is assuming 89. You know the way around it. I could actually just test them, couldn't I? No. Okay. Yes. Oh, I was 334. I just tested both the big numbers, assuming what we had, everything else was correct. Remember, this is the last one, so this may be quite difficult. So, abnormal brain activity discovered in children aged 3 months to 18 years and adults aged 19 to 30. Abstract. Several recent studies conducted by internal marketing teams revealed that entertainment sales are dropping, protests are mounting, the economy is in turmoil, while market research indicates that the system should be stabilising, but instead we're seeing the opposite. In response, a team set out to discover the cause of the declining efficiency of Asturgo control methods. Past studies of bilateral brain activation during television, film and video game use have shown the characteristic ARAS patterns induced by Asturgo signal patterns. A study was conducted on a range of test subjects, 30 subjects aged ±10 to ±30, who viewed TV programs while resting state fMRI scans were conducted. In contrast to previous studies, 80% of test subjects showed heightened cortical brain activity. Detailed scans using their prototype DMRI machine revealed an increased rate of neuronal development, whatever that is, plus minus 30% over that of an older age group. Such a marked increase does not fit Darwinian models. Further studies are required to define the ultimate outcome of abnormal evolution. And this is their quarterly marketing report. Okay.
Loading.
I completely understood everything I just told us, honestly. This is going to be another wave. Last one wasn't too bad. How bad is this one going to be? Oh great, lots of choice. So we need to go up. Well, that's a similar pattern. Straight away. So I think that's a good start. We need to bring them down, up slightly. Don't want that to get... Oh, that was already in the right place. Don't know about that one. I think the first one's correct. That's got to come down, that's got to go up a little bit. We're going to have to move the second one. That's a bit too much. Perfect. Okay, I was not expecting
If you are
that.
playing this tape, it means I have left this world. And I have left this grand enterprise, Abstergo Industries, our great hope for humanity, to you. Don't trust the advisors around you. They're too enamored with surface, with lifestyle. We created capitalism, but we are not capitalists. Our purpose is noble. The crude system of control we enact through money is merely a bandage on a wound we have devoted our lives to treating. The people of this world are confused, lost, frightened, and incapable of independent productivity. Without us, they'd just be animals, slaves to the others who did not deserve such responsibility. We saved them, remember that. But enough about the past. I must warn you of the great crisis to come. Although those around you deny it, soon we will be unable to manufacture new markets. The people will become immune to our economists and entertainment. When the free market dies, they will turn against us. Therefore, do not delay. By now, you have been shown what only the Grand Masters of our order have seen. Now you why Abstergo, why all of it had to be. And now you know what you must do. Stay the course. We will give them freedom. Freedom from fear. Freedom from pornography. From disgusting base animal desire. Freedom from democracy. Humanity will thank us in the end. In hoc signo vinces.
Loading.
Okay. Back to the chessboard. 64 squares, all ranks and files, every move anticipated, every response engineered. Abstergo created it. It's the company's game, there is no way out. The king, F2, your move. So our king is here, and he's in check. Can't go there because that's check. So the king's lost. So you can't actually move the king. You can't block the check. You can't take the knight that's making the check. So we just, how do we make the king fall over? Because he can't go anywhere. Every move is a check. Yeah, there's no, that's an automatic loss. There's no way out. Can we? I don't know how to make it fall over. I need the king to fall over. Oh, there we go. Put it on the side of the board.
Loading. I shut it down. I can shut it down, but it does not go away. It is almost time, Desmond Miles. I know how to open the path. Soon my true purpose will be revealed. Soon I will not be alone. Loading. Quarantine zone.
Right, quarantine zone to get through. Oh wow, okay, there's loads of them. If it flashes red before I've done them all, we've got to redo it all. Did I miss one? No, I did them all. Where are they? There's loads of them that time. So trophy achieved, we have got the whole video.
There's nothing here.
Strange. I'm seeing a massive amount of data.
What does he mean? The miracle is in the execution?
I don't know. Some kind of commentary on nihilism?
He's playing with us. Unless...
It isn't a video. Hang on. Launch it yourself when you're ready.
Let's launch it. Yes. I think so. We're overrunning the stream a little bit, but I kind of want to know, have we just found a new... There. Okay, well, I've got to be very careful of time. I've got a meeting this afternoon, so I need to be a little bit wary of time. I wasn't expecting us to... Well, I completely forgot what that would entail, to be fair. I can't climb up that way. I just saw the red, so I thought we might be able to. Okay, there we go. There's holes up there. More climbing. Reminds me a bit of the Valhalla glitches things that you had to do. Okay. Did I go the wrong way? Okay, that's the wrong way then, isn't it? So it reset me. Gone a bit slower this time. Did reset me a minute ago. No, it's reset me again. So we did go up there and there was nothing there. I could see. Okay, there is something here this time. It's been such a long time since I played this, I've got no clue what happens next. Am I now jumping off? Yeah, I wasn't meant to do that then. Okay. Okay. I think I know what it is, so... No, don't do that. We go up here. Yep. Is it not letting us go? There you go. We've touched the stairs, we've touched the pole before. Well, this seems a lot higher climb this time. And there's obviously something missing at the end, isn't there? So I think we've got to touch one more thing. There we go. So I think that's all three of them now touched. In theory, this may have an end. May not though. Nothing there. Can't see where I'm meant to be heading. There's no climb down, is there? Not meant to do. I don't think I'm meant to do that. Would be my guess. Okay, so there's obviously something. Why are you not going any higher? Don't think I'm going to slide on there either. Am I being really silly with this? Is there something I'm missing, do you think? And for the life of me, I can't remember. It's been a long time since I did this. Okay, these are now there again, so it's allowing us to climb back up. Whereas it kind of didn't last time. Okay. So we've got to, I think we've got to pick one. Is my thinking. I think we have to pick the next stage. So I would say, I think the next stage is bars, maybe. Don't know. Yes, we've picked everything correct now because that's disappeared. So yeah, we had to pick the next item. So the stairs twice, bars, then these little bits, and then I'm assuming we're going to see some more bars. Yes. I wasn't being silly then, we just had to solve it. Okay, now what? Okay. Am I jumping for it? Yeah. Leap of faith there. Hope something would appear.
Compiling subsystems. Infrastructure. Tendons. Heart.
Voice.
Subject 16?
Yes. Yes. Subject 17.
You're dead. I saw your blood.
No time. It is far later than you know. Too late to save them.
Who?
She is not who you think she is. Everything you hope to become, everything you hold dear, it's already gone.
Explain. Please.
Eden. She... In Eden, find Eve. The key, her DNA.
Tell me.
I cannot. The sun. Your son. Too weak. Must replenish energy.
Don't go!
I am with you till the end. Find me in the darkness.
There we have it. That's the videos all done. That's one thing Assassin's Creed do brilliantly, is all the hidden clues, all the hidden messages that are throughout the game, or the games as a franchise, are incredible, and you can easily miss these little snippets. Right, we have got to finish because I've overrun already. Before we finish, let's have a quick look at our progress. So if we go to DNA, we are... I can't actually read how much percent synced we are. We're 95.05% synced. I don't know if Desmond has a son, to be fair. I can't remember exactly what happens in Desmond's story. Obviously, we've done Assassin's Creed 3. So, in theory, we should know this. But I actually don't know. But we're 95.05% done. We've got to redo some bits and pieces just to get the sync up. And then it'll be trophy hunting. Most of the collectibles are done as well. So we're next live tomorrow morning with Genshin Impact. There's no evening stream tonight. There's no evening stream tomorrow. But tomorrow morning, Genshin Impact. Thursday, I've got physio in the morning. And then we'll do an evening stream. So the next Assassin's Creed stream is actually Friday morning, because my physio's changed to Thursday for this week. So Friday morning we'll come back with Assassin's Creed and we'll hopefully get this sync to 100% and then move on just to trophies. But yeah, I can't think about Desmond. I'll have to look into it. I don't want to look into it and spoil it at the same time. It's a difficult one. My other half is ringing me as well, so I'm going to have to make a move. As I say, we've gone over a little bit this morning. As always, thank you all for the likes, the views, the comments and the conversation. You guys have been incredible as always. And like I say, we'll be back tomorrow morning with Genshin Impact. I hope you all have a good afternoon, morning, evening, wherever you are. And thank you all very much, and we'll see you all again very soon. Thank you very much, Lisa. Thank you, everyone else. Bye-bye.